on the edge of the hill, okay? The houses are blocking terrain only. You cannot go in them. And I know the British would, but they didn't in this area.
And they did later.
Yes, they sure
They
did.
burned down a lot of houses.
Yeah. If you're moving in this area in here, so, and all the way down to here, this is still not the most, it's like rough ground. -1 to your movement coming through there. So again, you can imagine what it must be like to go through the wooded swamp. You don't want to try it.
Do you mean the brown area here?
Brown
or just
area.
all?
No, brown area. That's why I went like this. No. Okay. So that's -1, period, including down here by the bridge.
Green is
Yep.
straight.
Green is straight.
Going up the hill, is that -1?
No, gentle slope.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have 2 cards, so I could do 4 moves.
That's correct. But the way this works, okay,
One of them would be
you've got 3 units, and you can only put a card on units like that. So you can only do something with 2 different units.
now.
The third unit has
If you're stacked like that, do you attack differently than if you make a firing line 6 wide?
Yes, because what's happening is these guys can really only fire out that way. These guys can't fire through that.
Right.
These same here.
So I want to create a firing line.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So I'm
But you
gonna
can fire 2 figures
But
deep.
you can move, because there's 2 things,
Yep.
you can move and then fire.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. All right. So with the first card, I can give 2 orders to. I'm gonna give 1 order to 2 different units.
Okay.
All right. So these guys would only move.
Whoa. When you say not often the same card,
Oh.
this card can only be played on 1 unit. So if you're going to use that,
So I'm
It's
gonna
worth
use
2
that,
points,
so
but-
they get 2 moves.
correct. Well, they get
2 orders.
2 actions of your
actions.
choice.
2 actions.
2 actions of your choice.
Move.
Yep, they could. Yes.
All right.
Yep. So do your first action, sir.
All right. So my first action is I'm going to move them straight out here.
All right.
and it's -1 because of the rough.
Okay.
-1 into the rough.
Meaning -1 inch?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you
I
can't.
did 5 inches
That's-
from that guy. I did
Yep,
5 inches,
yep.
So I'm gonna, with the first move, I'm gonna move them like that. And with the second move,
They can fire in a 2-line like this.
yep.
Okay? You don't have to be in a line to fire. If you have, let's say this guy was back here.
First line would kneel, second line would fire.
Right. That you can fire in a double line, but this guy would not be able to fire. He can't fire anyway. He's just a leader.
Yeah.
But the point being is, that's just to make the point. Okay.
So with the second move, I'm just gonna adjust them a tiny bit.
The second movement.
Yep.
Second action, and there's a
And
disorder
I'm
for
gonna
you.
move again.
Now you get a disorder on it.
Why'd I do a disorder?
Yep. Every time you move the same action twice, now it's a slight disorder to the.
Okay.
This is one disorder is not a killer
they'll
problem.
deal with it. So they're gonna go there,
Okay.
and then do I use my other card?
Yep.
Yes.
If you wish to, you could save it, just to point that out. I'm not saying you should, but remember, cards can be saved forward.
Cards can be saved forward.
So we'll start a discard right there.
I'm gonna use it this time.
Okay?
These guys are gonna move back, and they can go 6 inches to here.
Yep.
Yep.
Beta character that was like serial killer or something.
And by the way, I am going to add an inch to your movement on the road. Okay, if your
they
unit's
can go
on,
1 more inch?
if it's on the road for the entire turn, 1 inch to your movement.
That
Okay.
is. Okay, they're gonna move there,
Okay.
and then with their second, they're gonna be disordered as well,
Yep.
Okay.
because they're gonna move 6 inches, no longer on the road,
Yep.
and the furthest model goes to here.
Okay.
So these guys are gonna be like this.
Beautiful.
All right. On to the
That's it for
Grens.
my turn, right?
Yes,
Correct.
sir. You are correct, sir.
So the Grens, we're going to go down here.
This thing in my shins.
What do you want to do?
Long day.
We've got this one here. It's the only card that you can spread across multiple units. So he could go one command there, one command there, one command there, with a joker card. Okay?
And when a joker is played, it triggers a reshuffle.
A reshuffle to the deck. Okay?
And discards.
And this is a 1, and this is a 1. If you choose to save, you can do that too, or you could play 2 of these on one and 1 on another, and then play another on another. That kind of thing too.
And you might want to mention that columns only pay once. Following units automatically will march. So if he orders, if he play, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you go ahead.
If let's say he plays 1 right there, it's going to march these guys.
Yes.
I'm making that up. 6 inches. This company behind it, if he wishes to, will automatically follow that without the need of another command. Okay? You're welcome.
That's how a column works?
That's how a column in column formation works. Yes. You were in line, so. Yep.
7 inches. That's something.
Correct.
The column is too wide?
Okay, so just.
There you go. Get him into the mix. Not this time, guys. British are bringing it this time. We get that really important looking guy on the horse.
Yep.
Go for him.
That's okay. We'll just.
You got any dragoons?
Yeah, right.
All right, so this is discard.
That one's discarded, yeah. I don't believe Boston had any mounted cavalry other than officers at this time, but I may be totally wrong.
So we have our first move that way. Oh, okay. You want to go down? Sure. So you can move 6 inches.
So it used to be, all right, so this line there, if you want to move from 6 inches, so I'd rather you stop this. I want to move rapidly 12 inches, so that's both your actions. Right? So that's what you did. All right. Now, I would usually say to you want
Yeah, I know where they are. It's good. I probably made that hill too high. Such is life. I know where you are. You're good. And you want to save that card? Yeah. So come off the table.
And you can flip that card over now.
First of all, what's range of these guys?
It's
20 inches long, 10 and 20.
20 inches. So basically, these guys can fire at each other.
10 is close range, 20 is long.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
So here's
these 2 units.
Go ahead.
These
So
2 units here.
these 2 units are together.
Yeah, but
So you have to decide: do you want to play these guys or do you want to play those?
are these regular? Are these regular?
They're militia.
They're just militia.
They're, everything is militia.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. I don't care.
I presume this is rough as well?
Yeah. No. It's not rough. You can get right in here.
Okay. We like to just sip from over a bit.
Okay. Are we counting stands or figures?
Figures.
Figures.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And that is.
I'm totally okay with it. That doesn't.
Can I give you the card?
What do you need?
The card?
I discarded.
Okay, good.
And
That's all I got. One card.
and this is your leader. Okay. You can basically leave the leader alone, or you can attach it to a unit if you need to. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now it's your turn. You got
And-
these 2 units here.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to assign you the next one coming on to get him on the board with these cards if you choose to bring him on.
Yep.
Okay?
I
Okay.
really should have given you guys the front with the free cards.
It's all right. It's okay.
Well, I didn't say anything because I'm the GM and I'm supposed to be fair.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So.
Oh, we owe the British a mulligan. Because I
We
gave
do
one.
owe-
I gave one to the
Yes,
colonials.
we do owe the British a mulligan because we
There you
gave
go.
one to the colonials already.
Now, can I move through this
cannot
unit
move
as long
through.
as I
No.
land
Can't
on
mark.
the other
Can't
side?
go through them. No, you can go around them though.
Okay.
You can run around like that if you want.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll take this unit here and
You can go 6 inches.
Yeah, gotta pay for it first if you haven't already.
You gotta pay for the card.
okay. Oh, the black card, right?
Color doesn't matter.
The color doesn't matter.
Color and suit don't matter.
Oh, okay.
Well, color doesn't matter. Suit determines how many points it's worth.
So this unit here.
That was interesting that you kept the Joker.
Yeah.
Now we don't shuffle the deck.
That's right, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, but that's a good card to hold,
Yes.
as you know.
Yeah. So I'm going to assume that this is Davis of the Acton Militia, and that's Butterick of the...
Not necessarily.
No, you could hold
You
that.
could hold all 4 if you didn't play any.
Okay.
All right, just keep everybody honest.
So
Okay.
who wants to go first over here?
It's up to you to say
You got the front unit. You go.
What are your
Now, to get rid of your disorders, it'll take a command point off of a card to do that. So a single would take that off, and then the unit would be normal again.
What's the penalty for being disordered?
Well, it impacts your shooting a little bit, but it'll mainly, when you get 2 of them, you can't do anything at all.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. You get 1 die per 4 men, rounding up.
And that's based on your morale type, your militia.
What, is he shooting at me?
Yep.
And he's at long range.
Yep. And we find, can I have that blue sheet, my friend? Thank you. And they are,
Average.
yes, but I want to make sure I got, yeah, okay, yeah. So you hit them on 2s. 1s and 2s hit, so nothing there. Lows are good in this game.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And you take another card to reload. Is that it?
No,
No.
they reload automatically.
Automatic.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Very
All
cool.
right. So what do you want to do with your next?
Are we allowed to see each other's cards from the same team?
I don't know, Chris. How do you do that?
I didn't hear.
If you're on the same team, are you allowed to look at each other's cards?
You decide.
Why not?
Nothing in the rules says you can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm trying to figure out, should I just use my system out of the way? Or should I just
Stop. No, you can do that, but shooting dice table, okay?
Yeah.
If they're average, they roll half dice, not 1 for 4.
Oh, 1 per 2. So
Yeah.
he gets 2 more.
You get 2 more, and he's shooting at average, so, and he hits them on a 1, 2, 3.
Hits on a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
All
read
right.
the wrong chart.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. So 1 hit on him. All
1
right.
hit, you got a 3.
Yep. And
We made a mistake on the chart.
And I missed our objective is to what? To get to the end, hold the bridge. What do we do?
oh, here we go. Saving rolls.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean,
What I gotta do to save?
You're gonna get a save.
Well, I mean, theoretically, you want to get the card.
Yeah.
That's basically the gist.
Mark, I'm gonna go through saving rolls.
Okay.
He gets the saving rolls. Was that long range or close range?
Long range.
Okay. So the saving roll starts at a 1 through 4. Hang on. And no cover. You're not in open order. Is he, Mark?
No, they're
All right. Okay. So 4 or less. 1 through 4 to save. No. So you take a loss.
So
Take a figure off. First blood. Yep. Take him off.
Ouch.
Here you go. Or actually, if you want to score it, yeah, go ahead. Leave it over there and score it.
All right. Boom. First blood. Carry on, gentlemen. Now you can show your cards.
It's a target-rich environment.
It is.
And isn't there something for the casualty?
Yeah. You want to
Morale
do?
check?
Do you want to do battle line morales? You want to do company morales?
Yeah. I think
All
so.
right. All right. Then it's You said they're all average, right?
Yep.
You got to make a morale check, and you are 2. Okay. So 2, 4, 6. You need to roll a 6 or better on 3 dice.
3 dice.
Yes, sir.
So combine, add them up to more than
Yep.
6?
So what happens is he's got 8 men.
5.
There you go.
You're good.
You're good. Yep.
The guys who haven't been
Next up,
Yep, next up.
got a king here, 2 activations. So I'd like to grab these guys up here,
Okay.
push them up 6 inches.
Okay. You can either move or fire.
I'd like to move with the first activation, fire with the second. Is that possible?
Yep, yep.
How does the commander move? Is he attached to one unit? Does he move by himself? How does
He can move by himself or he can attach, whatever you want to do.
we'll just attach him to it.
It's,
As long as he's in 12 inches of your other unit. And any part of the unit,
Yes.
any part of the unit, 12
Yep.
inches,
Yep.
right?
I'd like to fire there. I assume that's
if
gonna
you
be
attach him to a unit, we'll give you an extra die for whatever you're doing.
Okay, so
Melee or,
you'll
or,
get an
or,
extra die
or fire.
because he's attached to the unit.
So I believe I'm firing them with 5 dice long range.
Yep,
Correct?
yep.
3 successes.
All right.
3 successes.
Okay.
4 successes.
4
Four
successes.
successes, so now he's going to have 4.
Yep. And you save on a 1 through 4. 2 more.
So 2 more.
Yep. Yep.
These guys are getting murdered.
We need disorder markers. Have you got any?
I got him, yep.
Okay.
Keep clearing. That field there now is what?
Rough ground.
It's just rough ground,
Yep.
okay? And we stop at those walls. We can use that one entrance there to move through.
Yes, you could if you want, yep.
If we were in column only, right? Or
No,
what?
no, you just move through.
Okay, we can move through.
These are small enough units, you just move through.
Okay. Very good.
And where's that going?
Just right here.
So you're a new
Does
guy?
it have
Okay.
to come on in the middle, or can it come off from the sides? Does it have to
No,
come
it has
on
to come in the middle. Yeah.
Comes on in the middle. Okay. There you go.
It's coming down the road, basically.
Okay.
Am I giving the leaders too much?
So it has to come
Yeah.
on.
I am.
I wouldn't give him a die,
Okay.
but that's but you've already said you are, so I should just stay with it. Yep. Yep.
All right, so they're done. It's your turn. So, right,
Yes.
and you get 2 cards.
Bad timing for 1 card.
So you want to go first down here?
Sure, so I can finish second.
Okay.
Remember, you can take those disorders off with a command point.
With using this card.
Yep. Yes.
That's all I would do for my turn.
Oh, is that the only card you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's the mulligan.
No. Yes, we.
There's the mulligan. This is the mulligan for you.
All right.
No, because we gave them 1. So, roll another die.
One.
Roll it again for magical. No, so he gets 2 more cards. There we go.
All right, so
Well played, sir. Well played.
if I give them an order, they might not follow it. Is that what I'm understanding?
No, if you give them an order, no, they would still follow it.
Okay. All right, first one, we give these guys back 7. These will go with them. So they're going to go back to here. Yeah, like that.
Yep.
We need.
One card.
Yep.
These guys are going to move up the hill.
Mark, those morale markers come off now.
6. Into there.
Remember, you can do a double line. Get this order on the second move. Okay.
the whiskey.
I'll be over in the morning.
7.
Feels so bad.
No, that's okay. You got a lot of pull packs and stuff?
Oh yeah, I got a whole rack of it.
All right.
How long you open tomorrow?
So to be honest with you, like I got lost up. Breakdown, the earliest vendors is for 12. We have to be up at least to 12. 2 is end. I think we're gonna start breaking down. So we're going to start breaking down our racks and everything. We're probably gonna move our stuff into this room to the side. People can still buy stuff.
You're gonna go another 7.
Yeah, we'll be there at 9.
Oh, just before my game. I'm gonna get a whole pull pack inside.
Oh, right on now.
You gotta move 2 to 7.
So,